will never forget that day. Anyway, let's go to the past. I'm 6 years old, and I'm walking outside with my mom. We're going to the river. We live in a rural Mexican town. And all of a sudden I hear a plane. It's beautiful. I can hear the noise. I can see the color of the plane. It's a metal blue plane. And I, with lots of enthusiasm, I tell my mom, Mommy, can you see that plane? Look at that. My mommy looks down at me and says, yes, my son, I can see it. Mommy, I want to be in one of those planes. Would you take me? I want to travel to many places. And my mom says, well, my son, you can, but it's very expensive to fly in a plane. But if you become a businessman, you will be able to fly and visit many places around the world. And I say, yes, Mommy, when I grow up, I will be a businessman and I will travel around the world. And time goes by and my parents helped me attain that dream. Because what happens to all our childhood dreams? We tend to forget them, but I never forgot that dream. My parents gave me some guidelines as to how to attain my dream. And 17 years later, I graduated from college, I found a job, and one day I found myself sitting in a plane. And when it took off, I could feel I was flying. I was in the air for the first time in my life. And I said to myself, my plan was worth my pain. Because it took some pain to get to where I was. And I did travel around the world, and I was a businessman. And through the journey of my life, I learned a few lessons. I learned that anyone can attain their dreams with a given plan. But you might be saying, a plan? What's a plan? Well, we can take plan as an acronym. And the first P is painting a clear picture of your dream, of where you want to go. The L is for formulating a list of all the activities that you need to do. And the A is for action, taking action on all the different activities that you have on your list. And the N is for nurturing your dream. And you nurture your dream as you go through all the different steps. And you might be saying, that sounds too easy. Or maybe some of you will say, I don't want to do that. It takes too much work. Well, if you are skeptical about this, think about how you achieved your dreams. Was it difficult? Were you confused? Maybe you were, because you were not following the right plan. But if you follow this plan, it will give you the momentum to keep going from the moment that you visualize your clear goal of where you want to go. And then when you formulate that list will give you all the steps that you need to take, and you will stay on a plan until you get to your dream. Think about one of the dreams that you achieved. Did you go through that plan? Did you achieve it? Were you dreaming maybe of having a big house? And did you think about how your house would look and how you were going to attain it, and then did you take those steps? Did you nurture your dream to make sure that it stayed active, that it stayed alive? In my case, I remember that one of my biggest dreams was coming here to the United States. And without knowing, I followed this plan. I thought I had in my mind a very clear picture of coming into a big house with a swimming pool. My kids were there, very happy, and I saw them graduating from college. Then I took all the different steps. I wrote down all the different steps, and then I took action on those steps. And one of the actions that I took was to apply for a U.S. resident visa, but it was denied. And I applied again, and it was denied again, and I applied again, it was denied. About 3 years later, I got a letter, and they tell me that my application was accepted. We came to the United States, we became U.S. citizens. If you follow that plan, if you work diligently to get your dream, you will get there, because you will find out that it takes some effort, it takes some pain, but your plan will be worth your pain.